Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with this report claiming that manager Xavi and new sporting director Deco are not in agreement over Barcelona's right back targets. We are going to be discussing more on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Alejandro Balde, who have recently addressed his upcoming contract renewal. He also spoke about new signings and Champions League ambitions. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, so please ensure to subscribe if you haven't. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona have gotten a fair share of their incoming transfer business done for the summer, having brought in Ilkay Gundogan, Inigo Martinez, and Oriol Romeo. The La Liga title holders have also secured the services of Vitor Roque, who will be joining next year. The next priority for the Blaugrana in the transfer market is the signing of a new right back, with Jules Koundé no longer keen on playing in that position, and Sergio Roberto not a reliable option. Xavi, Deco, and Matteo Alemany agree that a right back is a necessary addition. It has been speculated, however, that Barca are looking at Ivan Fresneda of Real Valladolid and Manchester City's João Cancelo as possible options to reinforce that position. However, as per Mundo Deportivo, there is a lack of consensus within the club about whom to pursue to strengthen the right back position. Some officials, including soon to be appointed sporting director Deco, believe that youth is the way to go forward and are betting on Fresneda as their preferred option to bolster the ranks. The 18-year-old has just one season of top-flight football under his belt and has a release clause worth 20 million euros in his current contract. Deco has already met his agent and sees him as a good bet for the right back position. However, there are others who wish to see a more experienced right back like Cancelo being signed. Both Matteo Alemany and manager Xavi Hernandez belong to this line of thought and want to see the Portuguese international arrive from Manchester City this summer. But signing the 29-year-old will not be easy at all, as Manchester City wish to offload him permanently and they are seeking 50 million euros in exchange. Even a loan deal for the right back would be expensive given his steep wages and any potential loan fee that the English champions might demand. Meanwhile, Fresneda is also attracting serious interest from other clubs, with Valladolid director Fran Sanchez recently confirming that they have received offers for him. He said for Fresneda, they are verbal proposals, not in writing. We have not yet responded. He will join us on Wednesday. He is a Real Valladolid player, and we are putting the value on him. So with Deco leaning towards Fresneda and Xavi and Alemany willing to bet on Cancelo, it remains to be seen who Barcelona do end up signing, if at all they sign. Of course, right back has been a position that Barca now is prioritizing as they really need a right back. We do need a proper right back. I can't count the number of times we have been emphasizing on this. And of course, since Koundé came out after the end of last season, emphasizing that he doesn't want to continue playing there, which even sparked some rumors saying that Koundé wants to leave Barca. But of course, he just wants a change of position, nothing more. That have really pushed Barca to, keep alert on the right back department as they want to strengthen the right back. And as usual, what Barca do as more regularly is to keep talking and talking. Interested in this, interested in that, interested in this, interested in that. But ever since, Barca has just been showing interest in these two players, talking about Ivan Fresneda and João Cancelo. Barca has still to make an attempt because the money is not there to take action. It's all about talking and talking, you know. So this report just claims that there's been a lot of differences in opinions or differences in, you know, There's differences in agreement over the right back targets between Xavi Hernandez and Deco. Of course, we know Deco has been so instrumental in this transfer business for Barca. And of course, they are saying that he's soon to be appointed sporting director, new sporting director. And I think he's doing a marvelous job. He's a guy who is so serious about what he's doing. And for the guy, he says for him, Fresneda should be there, should be the one Barca should go for. He wants the Barca to go for a young generation of players, as the club claims they are in a transitional period. But Xavi, alongside Alemany, prefer but João Cancelo. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barca left back Balde, one of Barca's revelations last season, has been among the players who have been inching closer and closer to penning a new deal. Having been sidelined through injury in the final home game last season, the explosive Spaniard was also one of the players affected by stomach bug, which caused Barca's game against Juve cancelled. However, Barca will soon be handed a boost with the left back seemingly ready to return to action and having recovered from the bout of gastroenteritis. Speaking to Sport, the left back discussed his renewal. Of course, he said there have been conversations and we are very close. It is a matter, and I leave it to the hands of my representative and the club. I hope it will be resolved very soon. For now, I am focused on my tour and coming back from my injury. Then, on recovering from stomach bug, he said, I feel much better, and the whole team feel much better as well. Of course, it was a pity for the fans who couldn't watch the game against Juventus. Now we are focused on the next match against Arsenal. On the Mbappe rumors, he said, it's not up to me. He's a world-class player, but I don't know anything about his future. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.